Last time on Travels and Travails, we visited 9 Mile Canyon and Grand Teton National Park. This time, we're headed to Yellowstone National Park. We were lucky enough to get a last-minute campsite at the north end of the park at Eagle Creek Campground in Gardner, Montana. The next morning, we headed out early to see Old Faithful.
Aw, we missed it.
We hit the tail end of it and decided to walk around and meet some new friends while we waited for the next go-round.
That is really close. It's really close.
There are lots of bubbling, boiling things to see while you're waiting for Old Faithful. Approximate times for Old Faithful and other geysers are posted daily in the Yellowstone app.
Here at Grand Prismatic Springs, and this is the parking situation. It's like, I don't know, 9:30 in the morning, and it is a zoo. It's Tuesday, it's the middle of June, 2021. Probably have to walk a half a mile just to get to the trailhead.
Even with the crowds, Grand Prismatic Spring is not to be missed. It's the most spectacular feature in the park, in my opinion. What's your favorite? Tell us in the comments below.
Care for a swim?
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Next, we headed to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
Viewing platform off the North Rim Trail, and it's a beautiful view, but sadly I had to whack back up. I came way down. What an amazing view of the falls though. So if you hike the North Rim Trail, you'll get a lot of different views. So you can walk down to that view of the falls that I was just down. It's like a 500-foot drop, so you have to drop down 500 feet and then you go back up, and then it just goes basically along the road and then like to Inspiration Point right here. Kind of cool.
On the way back to camp, we spotted some elk running through town.
Right there.
We woke up early the next day and headed out on the northeast entrance road in hopes to see some wolves and other wildlife.
This is the Yellowstone River, and it's huge.
We came across a pack of wolf watchers. Somehow they find the locations of the wolves and are able to watch them with powerful telescopes. Even with the telescopes, the wolves are hard to spot.
He was right up in there, moving towards the big live trees.
Doug didn't see anything, but I was able to see a small dot that was moving, which I assume was a wolf, and we continued down the road.
So the male bison, the bulls, kind of hang out by themselves, and then the cows are way out there in the background, and they hang out with their calves in big herds. These birds behind me, they're on the bathroom, and they've got their nests made out of blood, and they're just flying in and out. They don't seem to mind people so much. People are just coming in and out of the bathroom, and the birds are just flying in and out. We're here at Clark's Fork Trailhead, and it's just outside of Cook, Montana, and that is just outside of the northeastern exit of Yellowstone. So we found a place that we could hike with the dog, and obviously we had to go outside of the park to do it. And so one thing that they said when they told us about any of these trails up here, there are grizzlies. I'm a little worried, but I do have bear spray. We're both carrying bear spray, Doug's carrying it too. So Trinity has a bell, Hopefully everything will be okay. Trying not to get too far ahead. Doug scared a black bear yesterday. Walked right up on it. They say that's when you get attacked. Going over the bridge was cool, but the trail was just loaded with mosquitoes. It was awful. Came back.
We headed into Cook City to find some mining relics.
It's an old collapsed mine. And then there's the building. I don't know what it was, some kind of a miner's cabin or not really sure. It's done for now though, sadly. Makes me sad when these things aren't maintained in their former glory. A cable winch. For what? Not sure. I get nervous when I see something like that. Yeah, it was an outhouse. Can you see where it goes down in? Oh, you can. Look at that. Yep. Here's some ore cart tracks right there, kind of all piled up. Oh, there's something back there. See, they didn't tell us about this stuff. The visitor center. What is it? Oh yeah. What would, like for logging? Oh. Uh-huh. It's a cool old cabin. Been having fun wheeling out here today. Look at this, the metal that is in between the logs. That's so cool. Some kind of metal on the header right there. I don't know if that bed frame is holding the cabin up. It's not doing a very good job, that's for sure. We'll just take a peek in here. It's kind of messed up. I'm not going inside because it's not safe, but I love this old stuff. This is so cool.
We headed out to another location in the same area. This one involved a water crossing.
Good girl! Good girl! This is why we're wearing our head nets. Mosquitoes are nasty. Oh yeah. Wow. That is so cool, old cabin right there. Let's see what this says. Lady of the Lake, trail number 31, that's where we are. Oh yeah, it's fun! There's nowhere to cross. That's something. Trinity's ready. This is so cool. Very cool. It's a whole camp. It's marked on the Gaia map as ruins. I'm not walking on that floor, but just to kind of give you an idea. Oh, look at that. Very cool. This is the Overlander's Dream, or at least Doug's overlanding dream. So we have 4-wheel drive, but we don't have high clearance. We got here just fine. We went the wrong way though. There's another way to get in that you don't have to go through 3 feet of water. So I recommend going that way instead of the way we went. But man, this is cool history right here. And look at those mountains. Look at that. That's amazing. I love it. Look at that. What kind of car is that? Oh man. That's an overlanding vehicle if I ever saw one. You're not sure, huh?
Might be a Hudson.
Cool. Not really sure how long this has been here, but they had electricity, so couldn't have been too long ago. So it was some old guys that showed us this place, or told us about this place, I guess, and then we found it on the Gaia GPS app. But they were so cool. They were probably in their 80s and they were on ATVs. Talk about adventurous. I hope I'm like that when I'm in my 80s. I don't ever want to lose this adventurous spirit.
As sad as we were to leave this place, we headed back toward Gardner.
It's a standoff. It's like a Mexican standoff. Oh, yeah. He's gonna cross.
He's gonna stop
Oh, just stop traffic. Okay.
To me, the best thing about Yellowstone isn't the paint pots or the geysers. It's the wildlife.
There's a hole, I think there's a hole in the fence, and that's how they're getting in there.
We were sad to have to end our visit to Yellowstone, but excited for what's ahead. If you'd like to see the prequel, check out this video. If you'd like to see a trailer that will get you further off the beaten path, check out this video.